Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another segment of Traveling with TVma, the T Show, with your host, LaTonya White. So get ready for the business, the education, the community, and the travel tea. So tune into one of these upcoming segments and get ready to launch your mind into the deep. Get ready for the tea.
I'm feeling
TVma, the tea.
burning bridges
Come along.
from a past life full of scars. Ask me where I'm coming from, and I'll share with you my soul. Ask me where I'm going to, I'll have to meet you down the road. It's not time, no. It's not time, no. Travel light, oh, but I'm feeling human nature. And your eyes, they shine so bright. Ask me where I'm coming from, and I'll share with you my soul. Ask me where I'm going to, I'll have to meet you down the road. It's not time, no, 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 it's not time.
You're now traveling with TVma, the tea. Come along.
On a journey, pretty colors of the sea. I'm a bird, high flying free. High flying free. Ooh, high flying free.
TVma, the tea.
Come along.
Right on.
Amen.
I'm a bird, high flying free, high flying free.
Hey world, welcome to episode 4. You're now traveling with TVma the T, your local Houston blogger, your cruise planner's land and sea expert. Welcome to Houston, guys. Today's weather for today is a hot 84 degrees. That's our high, right? And just how we like it. All right, adventurers, thank you for tapping in with me today. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're following me on where you get your podcast from, make sure you tell a friend and make sure they hit that follow button too. All right, guys, I've got some juicy tea for you today. This episode is about travel agents. So I want you to kick back, grab your tea, grab your cappuccino, and let's get right to it. All right, before we get into that, I'm going to share some group travel tea. So guys, you know I am getting ready to take a group to Greece in 2022. Greece is up for grabs. I've sold out once, locked in a few more rooms, and now I only have 3 rooms left, guys. So make sure you get to my website, travelingmadeaffordable.com. Click on the Greece for your interest and let me know how many people want to come with you, and I'll send you your quote. What's the travel tea today? Today's topic is what clients despise about travel agencies and what travel agents despise about clients. I mean, shouldn't you want to know how this thing works? So I'm going to give you the tea today. Now, guys, we learned in the past year's time that booking with travel agencies can be a pleasure and it can also be devastating. But why do consumers choose not to use travel agencies? Honey, let me tell you what I happened to read up on. Reason number one, not getting what you thought you paid for, or the better, getting what you didn't ask for. Check out this story I came across on YouTube.
2 years after her arrest, a travel agent accused of stealing money from dozens of customers has been charged. Now a bench warrant is out for the arrest of Elma Pakleb on 31 counts of theft. Manola Morales follows up. Manola?
Joe, for the victims, there's now optimism that they can finally get some justice and some hope of getting their money back. Customers traveling to the Philippines booked their flights through Diplomat Travel in Waipahu. They said the owner, Elma Paklev, gave them a 20% discount if they paid cash, so plenty of them took advantage of that deal. Ana Visitacion paid more than $5,000. When she saw on KHON2 News that some customers' trips were not getting booked, she called the airline.
Right away, that night, and then they said our ticket wasn't booked. So, I was so devastated, shaking and everything.
Marina Diza and her husband found out they didn't have tickets when they arrived at the airport, so she went back to Paklev for an explanation.
Elma told me, "Oh, Manang, don't worry. Tomorrow you will go to the Philippines. I did already the ticket for you, both of you."
So they went to the airport again the next day and found out there was only one ticket booked, and they had to buy another one to make the trip. When they got back, she contacted Paklev.
I said, Elma, you're a liar. You only buy one ticket. And for me, imagine that cost the ticket should be spent in the Philippines with my relatives and my daughters.
Victims say they are happy that Paklev is in charge. They're hoping that she's arrested soon and is able to pay back her victims.
We want justice. We want our money back. It's hard to earn that $5,150, It's just so frustrating for us.
Now, prosecutors cannot comment on this case, but in general, they ask for restitution in theft convictions. Victims who have not reported their case to the police are encouraged to do so. Joe.
Thank you, Manola.
Honey, did y'all see that tea? Elma P., why was she taking clients' cash, never booking the trips? And the red flag for me is, if she was taking cash, did they have a red flag when they didn't receive their confirmation from their vendor? That is a major red flag, guys. You should not be paying cash for your travel trips. Okay, let's go on to this next tea now. I told y'all I was bringing you the travel tea today. Let's go on to Jaylene Johnston. She milked her clients and she got away with $1.6 million. Like, I can't make this up. I mean, this lady is, you want to talk about a professional scammer? She did that. She took her clients' money by telling them that she was booking them for trips and never booked it. And then the second thing she did was book people for trips that they didn't even ask for. First of all, to say that she had clients on her speed dial like that who pretty much gave her their credit card information and she just kept it on lock and was booking stuff for people that didn't even need it and they never even wanted it. So that's it. That's a major issue. All of these ladies are facing criminal time behind bars. And I'm telling you, orange doesn't look good on nobody, right? All right, I know of another case in Louisiana where a travel agent did the same thing. She took clients' money for Essence Festival. These ladies showed up to check into their hotels for Essence Festival and was told by the hotels that they didn't have a reservation. She is now facing 9 years in jail, guys. So, first of all, when you're working with a professional travel advisor, make sure you selected them because you did your research. All right. Now, one thing I do want to talk to you guys about is during the year of COVID, it didn't stop. This kind of stuff kept happening. Consumers found themselves on the other end of the stick during COVID. I personally read horror stories of this happening to clients who pay for reservations with Book It, Booking.com, and Costco, but either didn't receive the information that they paid for. Like they paid for a reservation, got to the spot, and there was no reservation for them. Or with instances like Costco and Booking, they needed to cancel their reservation, but there was nobody on the other end. So when they called on the phone, there was either a busy signal, no one ever picked up, and these people were left stranded. So I really felt bad when I was reading that during the pandemic. Let's pray that they got their stuff together, because at the end of the day, it was horrible how people were treated during the pandemic trying to take care of their reservation needs. And due to the shutdown, many people were left alone to try to figure out how do they cancel their reservations? How do they get their money back? But you know what? It was even rumored that one booking online agency went out of business. Yes. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine finding that cheap travel online, booking it, and finding out that they turned their phones off when a pandemic happened? They went out of business. Like, I cannot make this up. Guys, y'all can Google this stuff. So I would like to say that clients did book their trips pre-COVID, took advantage of their book reservations in March, and only to find out that once they got to their destinations, the resort said, hey, I'm sorry, we don't have a reservation for you because your travel agency, your online travel agency, never sent us the money, honey. That's not right. That's not right. So, guys, this is why it's important to do your research. Even being, look what happened during a pandemic. Look what happened, how business treated their consumers. You gotta only ask yourself, if I'm going to be doing business with somebody, how are they going to treat me during their best days and their worst days? Things we travel agents don't like. Let's move on to this tea. So I asked a few of my elite counterparts who are in travel, and they came back with some of the things that they don't like. I'm going to share a few with you. Lisa says, saying there is no budget or price, and there really is a budget. So what she's essentially saying, guys, is if you call us, don't call us and say, hey, I want you to book me a trip somewhere. I don't have a budget. And then when we book you a trip, well, we quote you a trip and we come back to you with how much it's going to cost. And you'll be like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Can we find something in another price range? We don't like that, guys. It just puts more work on us. Leslie says the fact that clients don't read the trip summary or confirmations until a day or two before they're scheduled to travel. Guys, please read. Reading is fundamental. You're going to find all of your confirmations. You're going to find all of the things that you need to prepare you for your trip. Rayvon says when they respond to your email asking questions you already addressed in the email that they replied to. Again, guys, it sounds like reading is fundamental. Suzanne says you expect travel agents to compete with online booking travel agencies like the ones mentioned previously. And the thing is, guys, it's a reason why certain travel agencies charge the way they do, because one is the quality, two is the service. So for you to contact a reputable travel agency and say, hey, I want you to quote me a price just like they have at .com, that's not going to happen, because I can guarantee you're going to get what you pay for. So keep that in mind. Now, here's another travel agent sharing her comments. Tina says, ask Clients asked me several questions that I proactively answered in the quote I sent them within the last 24 hours. It seems that many people don't read anymore. See, reading is fundamental. And also, she says, they take all of your information that she quoted you and then go somewhere else and book it themselves. She says, I only charge fees for the complicated trips based on the prevailing market. It's very frustrating when I work for free. Guys, these people have lives. We can't take somebody's hard-earned work and then go out and think we could just use it the way that we want to. That's not right. All right, let's talk about what clients love. One client said, they love those who go above and beyond and gives you what you want and more. Very professional, and not only makes your traveling affordable, make it make sense. Make it stress free. Another client said effortless. Another client says responds quickly to address our questions during this time of cruise uncertainty. My travel agent has kept me updated and removed all the stress. Unfortunately, well, I'm not going to say unfortunately. Fortunately, I know all of those clients because they're mine and they left awesome reviews after they've taken their best vacations, or I helped them out during the pandemic by getting their trips rescheduled or canceled. Now, let's move on to a story that's near and dear to my heart. Unfortunately, one of my favorite clients who was near to my heart and didn't get this treatment with the travel agency that she booked through. And I have to say, you actually let this client down during the pandemic. This client is my aunt. She had a sailing book September 17 with Royal Caribbean with her friend because her friend booked a group with them. She joined the group with her friend. And then the pandemic hit. This agency laid off her travel agent and no one answered her calls or her emails since March 2020. My aunt would visit my home during the pandemic, but only stay in her car, of course, due to COVID. Our visits were frequent and they were embraced upon every time she came through. I happened to see my aunt's physical appearance changing in April, but I really didn't know what to think about it because she hadn't told me anything. In May 2020, she contacted me and told me, niece, I need your help. I've been dealing with this thing since the pandemic started and I'm getting frustrated. I need your help. I paid my deposit. I paid for my airfare. And I need my money back from Royal Caribbean and United Airlines. She explained to me that her calls went unanswered. Her emails went unanswered. No one was responding to her. So what does any loving niece do, especially one who's a cruise planner's land and sea expert, honey? Well, I do what I do best. I contacted Royal Caribbean and United Airlines, and I got her a full refund on her cruise and her airfare. In June, my aunt received her money back in full. It provided a moment of peace for her so she could focus on what was next. In August, I found out that my aunt was dying of cancer. And this is why she was trying to settle these things beforehand. My uncle has not heard from you. At least he's owed an apology. At very least, because I did the hard part. Okay, so please make it right. All right, guys, that's wrapping up the show for today. But before we go, I want you to know I'm grateful that my aunt got to see how great travel agencies really work. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, the support of our travel agency cruise planners during the pandemic. They really kept us in tune with what was going on. We were very much trained by all of our vendors. Our vendors did an awesome job keeping us on top of the latest changes in the industry so that we can best help our clients move forward in this. I received a lot of calls, guys, even calls and emails for clients that were not clients of mine, spent countless hours on the phone with vendors, holding 3, 4, 5 hours with vendors trying to get clients' trips canceled and moved around so that they can get a refund or be rescheduled. And I thank God that it actually happened and these people are moved on with their life and they can focus on what's more important to them. I'm grateful that Royal Caribbean came through for my homegoing services because she really did love Royal Caribbean. I miss you, Auntie, and I know you'll always be right here with us. In closing, clients are worth more than money. Clients are worth more than money. Clients are worth more than money. They are what makes this industry go round. And consumers, your good travel agents, those who answered every email, picked up every call, didn't send you the voicemail and not return your call, didn't disconnect their phones, they're worth every penny too. So next time, think about that when you ask if your travel agent can give you a cheaper rate like those other guys, because they are valued for their service. When you contact your next travel agent, be sure to research the good, and if you find the bad, you better run. Remember, travel agents work hard, and this is how we support our families. So remember, a good travel agent, the next time if you're getting a trip quote and not booking it with them, show them some appreciation, like maybe giving out a shout out to them, telling a family or friend about them and their services. Hey, and who doesn't love a little bit of coins? We love coins, so you can always tip us. Hey guys, I'm your local Houston blogger, TVma the T, your cruise planners, land and sea expert. And remember, if you're looking, we're booking. Be great, guys. And remember, be kind. Peace.
Surf, ride, sail, hike, relax. Summer fun is back. Create new memories and soak up the sun as you take the plunge into your next great summer adventure. Whether it's a 3-day weekend or a week-long vacation, enjoy all the beautiful outdoor activities during the most exciting time of the year. Cruise planners will help you plan the perfect summer vacation, from cruises and private villas to all-inclusive resorts, plus awesome tours through national parks. Your summer journey starts now with us. We're your full-service travel experts and will guide you through the entire planning process. Who's planning your summer vacation? Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts since 1994.
LaTonya here, your Cruise Planners land and sea expert. Make sure you follow the podcast, and for all of your vacation needs, make sure you get to the website, travelingmadeaffordable.com. If you're looking, we're booking. Get booking.
Thank you for tuning in. We look forward to talking with you more. In the meantime, catch us on www.tvma.blog. Follow her on Instagram at tvma_the_t, and subscribe to her on YouTube at tvma.tv. Thank you and have a great day.